The following program is sponsored by USA, United Stage Associates.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LMC Varsity Sports presentation of Mamaroneck Varsity Hockey. I'm Stephen Astis, coming to you from Hommox Park Ice Rink, where we have a fantastic late-season matchup between two of the top teams in all of Section 1, as the Scarsdale Raiders, standing at 9-4, come to meet the Mamaroneck Tigers, who are 7-5-2. Mamaroneck has a wealth of talent across the ice, with the scorers in the two sophomores, Max Notiff and Ben Boren, the enforcer, Michael Torrey, and the defensive stopper, Kamal Ryan DeHasia. Of course, it all comes down to this leader between the pipes, Jack Fried, who was actually nominated for Player of the Week this week in LoHUD. So it's going to be a fantastic matchup between these two teams as they vie for playoff seeding in a final regular season game here between these two teams at the Hommox Park Ice Rink. We'll be back in just a minute with the opening face-off here on LMC Varsity Sports. So for the starters for Scarsdale, it'll be Jack Brosgall, Eddie Lee, Josh Glassman, Ben Schwartz, and Luke Schur, with Max Kushnick in goal. For Mamaroneck, Luis Montajer Rodriguez gets the start, along with Tom Conley and Jack Dela, with Kamal Ryan DeHasia and Charlie Mullen as the defenseman, and Jack Fried in goal. Early action back and forth as Mamaroneck brings it into Scarsdale zone for the second time. Shot on goal by Conley is soft and sticked away by Kushnick. Good hit there by Ryan DeHasia. Keeps the puck in the offensive zone, and he puts another shot on goal, sticked away. And we have a stoppage in play. Tripping is the call on Scarsdale, so an early power play for Mamaroneck. Face-off handled by Max Notiff, now on the ice on the power play for Mamaroneck, along with Charlie Dente and Ben Boren. Oh, a play in front, and play is stopped just as the puck slides through the crease. Coach Schiaparelli is very upset that the whistle was blown, as I believe Boren was in front and ready to put the puck in the net. Nodoff has become the face-off specialist for Mamaroneck, as that puck is covered up on the deflection off the face by Max. Andrew Carrier also on the ice for Mamaroneck now. Nodoff has Dente and Ryan DeHasia behind him. Gets it through Carrier. They try to clear it. Mamaroneck able to keep it in. Boren whiffs on the wrist shot. Sends it back to Dente. Dente tries to send it back over to Boren, but it doesn't make it all the way to him. Gets past his stick, and Scarsdale's able to clear it. Now Mamaroneck coming back the other way. Here comes Boren, tries to get around Michael Palermo, unable to do so. Ryan DeHasia sends a wrist shot high, deflected off a Raider stick. Boren has it, sends it into the middle, shot by Dente, save made by Kushnick. Here comes Brosgol the other way. Brosgol puts a shot on Jack Freed. Freed sends it away, and Mamaroneck clears it out of the zone. 40 seconds left on the power play. Scarsdale handling this shorthanded situation well, although Mamaroneck has gotten a couple shots on goal during this power play. They haven't been able to get it past Kushnick. Conley gets it back to Ryan DeHasia, back over to Conley. Conley gets it through, and a goal scored by Kevin Light. 14:21 left in the first period. And the score is now 1-0 Mamaroneck. Beautiful pass from Boren to Light for the goal. Pass from Tom Conley. Second assist going to Ryan DeHasia. And just like that, it's 1-0. Scarsdale wins the face-off, controls the puck in their own zone. Alexander Astorina tries to pressure the puck while it's in the zone, unable to get to it. Mamaroneck has it dumped in on them, but they get possession quickly in their defensive end. Scarsdale tries to send it into the middle. Mamaroneck tries to clear. It's sent back in quickly, but now Mamaroneck is on the attack. Good job by A.J. Vaccaro staying on sides there. He gets around to the puck in the corner, leaves it for Dente. Dente tries the centering pass to Astorina. Can't get it all the way there. So we have another stoppage in play with 13:19 left. Mamaroneck tries to clear it, unable to do so. Now Ryan DeHasia has it, sends the pass over to Kevin Light. Dan Yarmuts tries to get to it, can't get to it in time. Scarsdale retakes possession. Here comes Charlie Mullen the other way, 1-on-2. Sends the shot, but it's deflected off the leg of Arthur Mortreau. Pass into the middle is taken away by Scarsdale, and they're charging the other way. Collision with Jack Davelman at center ice. They both go down, and now the puck's coming the other way for Scarsdale. Good job by Boren deflecting that. Now he takes it. Has a teammate to pass it to, but instead goes for the wrist shot and scores past Kushnick. Beautiful fake by Boren, and then the shot straight on the goalie for the second goal of the first period. Mamaroneck with a quick 2-0 lead. Just over 5 minutes into the first period, and Mamaroneck with a commanding lead. Face-off won momentarily by Mamaroneck, but then Scarsdale dumps it in. Tyler Loga now on for Mamaroneck. Tries to clear it, a little bit of confusion in their defensive zone. Now Boren racing ahead. Good deflection there by Nodif. Nodif gets it over to Boren. Boren tries to stuff it in front corner. No dice for him as Kushnick smothers it, and we'll have a face-off. Puck deflects off a skate, almost gets out to Charlie Mullen, but instead it comes the other way for Scarsdale. Ryan DeHasia able to take it away, and now Tommy Conley has it one-on-one, unable to get his stick on the puck, and it glides to the boards. Good centering pass by Conley, flicked away by Kushnick, and now here's a fast break opportunity by Josh Bank. And of course, Jack Freed with the save. So we'll have a face-off in the defensive zone for Mamaroneck. Shots on goal 6-2 in favor of Mamaroneck so far, with under 11 minutes to go here in the first period. Pass up into the neutral zone, leaves for Tommy Conley. Conley sends it in deep, and De La tries to chase it down. Mullen goes for the hit. Puck floats in the zone, and now Scarsdale comes the other way. Lead pass a little too far, and Kamal Ryan DeHasia able to deflect it out of the zone, so Scarsdale has to clear it out. Mondahar gets a stick on it, and now De La comes in charging hard, looks for the pass, doesn't have it, gets it now to the center. Conley unable to get to it, and Scarsdale takes it back. Oh, great poke check there by Charlie Dente, the sophomore defenseman on the ice for Mamaroneck. Scarsdale trying to regroup. Tyler Loga loses his stick with that poke check, but accomplishes his task and now able to recover. And we have offsides. Oh no, I believe a penalty is the call. We'll wait to see what the official determines. Yes, so it is a slash on Andrew Carrier. So he'll go into the box for 2 minutes with the minor. Nodif now on in the penalty kill situation. He will take the face-off. Scarsdale wins the face-off, gets it over to Eddie Lee. Shot is turned away, and now Scarsdale coming back into the offensive end. Oh, fancy stick work. Does not fool Ryan DeHasia. He takes it away from Lee and sends it all the way down to the other end. Good penalty kill so far, 30 seconds in for Mamaroneck. Ben Schwartz goes all the way around the back of the goal. Gets it over to Broskol. Now back to Schwartz, and Scarsdale loses possession outside into the neutral zone. Nice backhanded pass. Oh, and the shot is scored on a nice pass to Josh Bach. And Bach puts it past Freed, outstretched leg, to cut the deficit in half. It's now 2-1 with 8:44 remaining. There was 1:06 left in that penalty. Scarsdale with a nice win on that face-off. Gets it all the way to Freed. He sends it away. And now Mamaroneck comes the other way. There is Mondahar. Loses track of the puck, kicks it over to Loga, who then sends it into the offensive zone. Nice attempt by Dela to try and keep it in, but it deflects off of his stick. Now Loga fights for possession, trying to clear it. And a scrum for the puck on the far boards. Redirection shot by Brosgall. It's turned away by Freed. Scarsdale keeps possession. The scoreboard says there's still a penalty on the board, but it was cleared after the goal was scored. And here comes Mamaroneck the other way. Dente sends it to the far boards. And a two-line pass works out for Scarsdale as David Umansky has it. Tries to send it all the way down to Josh Bank, but here comes Ben Bourne the other way. Oh, he tries to come across for the backhand shot, but loses possession and then puts the shot on Kushnick. It deflects off of his leg pad and luckily goes harmlessly past the goal. Scarsdale clears it to Ryan DeHasia in the neutral zone. Mullen now sends it back in, but Mamaroneck has to clear the zone. Here comes Luke Schur as Scarsdale goes for a line change. We have Umansky trying to get towards the goal mouth, unable to do so. Ryan DeHasia tries to send it up to Davelman, gets past his stick, and icing is the call. So 6:35 remaining in the first period. It's 2-1 Mamaroneck. Wojciechowski with the shot off the face-off. Deflected to the side by Kushnick. Scrum in front of the goal. Nice centering pass by Carrier is taken away by Scarsdale. Deflection all the way to Freed. Sends it to the corner. And here's Wojciechowski again with possession. Gets it over to Astorina. Astorina now charging up the far boards. Tries to get it to Carrier. Has it taken away in the middle of the ice. And Scarsdale gets possession back. They clear it out, and Loga now sends it deflected off of Carrier's skate. Astorina chases it to the corner, has it poke checked away by Glassman. And Schwartz has it behind the net. Pass over to Josh Bach, and he clears it into the corner. And Scarsdale changes lines. Astorina now has it. Gets the pass up to Jake Margocious. Margocious can't get a handle on it as he's checked in the neutral zone. And Scarsdale sends it the other way. Oh, vicious hit on AJ Vaccaro. Didn't see it coming. Good job of Scarsdale to keep it in. Vaccaro fighting hard to keep Scarsdale from getting solid possession, and he does his job, then takes it away in the neutral zone and sends it in deep. Good takeaway there by Ryan DeHasia. Here's Vaccaro the other way. Gets it over to Seward. Seward still chasing it down. Tries to send a shot on net. Stopped by the skate of a Scarsdale defender. 4:26 remaining in the first period. Mamaroneck still with the 2-1 lead. Puck gets past number 7, David Umansky. to number 7, Ryan DeHasia. Shot on goal by Dela. Sent away by Kushnick. Back and forth action here in the late stages of the first period. There is Mondahar, sends a shot into the leg pads of Luke Schur. Centering pass goes all the way through. And now here comes Umansky the other way for Scarsdale. Tries to go backhand, can't get a solid shot on it. Oh, the puck frittering in front of the net before Mondahar is able to send it away. Ryan DeHasia now sends it around the boards. Scarsdale takes it back, gets it up to Glassman, and Freed with the save covers it up. And we'll have a face-off with 3:19 remaining. Mamaroneck in the lead on shots on goal, 10-7. And the lead on the scoreboard, 2-1. Nodoff loses the face-off there to Broskell, but Mamaroneck quickly gets possession back. Loga, a mishit there, trying to clear it out. Scarsdale has it behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, and deflected by a Mamaroneck defender. I believe that might have been Nodoff. Jack Davelman then sends it into the corner and chases it himself. There's Ben Bourne getting a stick on it. And Mamaroneck's captain, Jack Broskell, coming the other way. He goes down to the ice. Loga goes down to try and get the puck back. A scrum behind the net. Loga clears it out. Davelman sends it all the way around the other side of the boards to Bourne. Bourne now to Nodoff. Nodoff flicks it into the far corner. Has Davelman there. Can't get to it. Good hit by Nodoff. Dente keeps it in. Can't get it all the way to Boren. Scarsdale goes down. Hit by Boren. Dente braces for the hit. The puck clears the zone. And Mamaroneck sends it back in as Coach Schiaparelli calls for another line change. Good job there by Jackson Baker laying the hit on the Scarsdale player. Saved by Freed. And Kevin Light gets possession. Sends it out of the zone straight to the Scarsdale defenseman, who sends it right back in as Charlie Mullen gets it on the boards, gets it over to his defense mate, Ryan DeHasia. Turnover in the defensive zone. Ooh, Kamal Ryan DeHasia tries to glove it, almost deflects it in the net. When you have a top goaltender like Jack Freed, you can take those chances and not worry about him losing focus and possibly letting that squeak through. Almost a beautiful centering pass by Charlie Mullen. Can't make it all the way to Kevin Light. Light now has possession and it's taken away. Almost clears the glass, but Ryan DeHasia sends it back in. Luis Mondejar Rodriguez sends it back for his teammate, and Kamal Ryan DeHasia tries to send it back to him, but it clears his stick and goes all the way down to the other end of the ice, and icing is the call. 8.3 seconds left in the first period. Mamaroneck with a 2-1 lead. Oh, puck goes off the post as a nice hit is made by Max Notiff just as the first period comes to an end. So, after one period, it is 2-1 Mamaroneck here on LMC Varsity Sports. Conley wins the face-off, but Scarsdale able to poke it into the defensive end of Mamaroneck. They keep possession. Now behind the net, battle for possession between Ryan DeHasia and Jack Brosgol. Oh, good pass off the boards by Conley. Touched up by Torrey, and offsides is called. Icing is the call, not offsides. So Conley dumped it in just a tad too early, and as Torrey couldn't get to it, it became icing. So face-off down at the other end, same result. Mullen fights for possession. Scarsdale sends it around. Ryan DeHasia gets it up, and Torrey now with the breakaway chance. Shot off just outside the right goal post. And here comes Scarsdale the other way. Could have been a cross-check on Brosgol there as he tried to get past Mullen, but it was a little too soft, so no penalty called. Now Mullen gets it over to Torrey. Torrey stationary there, gets possession, fights for it, gets it, now into the neutral zone and sent back behind the net. Ryan DeHasia is there to collect it. Pass over to Torrey, deflects off his stick. Good job there from Dela trying to send it into the offensive zone, but Scarsdale's there to send it back. Now Mamaroneck regains possession, gets it over to Charlie Mullen. Gets through Torrey's stick, and icing is the call. Torrey touched it before the red line, so icing still the call as it goes over 3 lines. So face-off will be in the far end, and of course Max Notiff is there. Scarsdale wins the face. Eddie Lee flicks it back to his teammate, but Mamaroneck controls it. Now Tyler Loga, the lefty, sends it up the left side, tries to get it to Jack Davelman. Josh Glassman sends it back in, but Davelman puts him on the ice. Oh, and Davelman is taken down. Davelman taken down by Glassman in retribution, but the referee did not see it. So a missed opportunity for a power play for Mamaroneck, and we'll have a little bit of chippiness until tempers are settled. You can see the entire Mamaroneck bench was pointing at the play. The other ref came over and claimed that Davelman tried to trip up Glassman, which is what caused the friction. Scarsdale gets possession. Tempers are always high when these two teams play neighboring towns. Scarsdale and Mamaroneck just faced each other in varsity basketball yesterday in a fantastic victory via a career-high 29 points by Gavin Zangini. And now Scarsdale and Mamaroneck face off on the ice here at Hommocks Park Ice Rink. Steve Anastas coming to you from Hommocks for LMC Varsity Sports stoppage in play. And we will have a face-off down at the other end as it's another icing call on Mamaroneck. Face-off is a draw, but Ryan DeHasia able to get it. Torrey lets it go through, and now Connolly comes the other way. He has De La, sends the backhand shot over the shoulder of Kushnick, but does not make it all the way through to the goal. Now Torrey has it, tries to get it back to Mullen. Now Scarsdale coming the other way, shot deflected wide. Centering pass deflects off of Freed. Another centering pass wide of the goal. Ryan DeHasia now trying to clear it. Doesn't make it out and deflects into the Scarsdale bench. So we'll have another face-off in the Mamaroneck end. Mamaroneck wins the face-off. Here comes Torrey racing up the far side, tries the centering pass, doesn't have anyone there. Here comes Brosgel the other way. Brosgel tries to get the shot on net, tries to wrap around, neither works. And we have a penalty on Mamaroneck. Jack De La with a poke penalty. So he'll go into the box for 2. 13-15 left in the second period. Mamaroneck still with a 2-1 lead. And now they will be at a man disadvantage. Face-off won by Scarsdale. Poke check successful by Seward. Notif unable to track it down in time, so Scarsdale regains possession. Good deke moves by Schwartz. Gets into the offensive zone. Thinks about a centering pass, doesn't get it all the way there. Now a fight in the corner. Mamaroneck able to clear it, and so Scarsdale will have to clear the zone first before setting up their power play. Brosgel sends it around the boards. Ryan DeHasia sends it back around the other way, and here comes Seward as the puck goes all the way behind. Umansky is there to fight Seward for possession. Oh, Notif doesn't see it. He clears the zone, and Scarsdale gets possession. It is Ben Schwartz behind the Scarsdale net. Scarsdale moves it around the far side out by the blue line. Pass to the far side to Brosgel. Brosgel sends it across, centering pass, doesn't get through. Conley tries to race out of the zone with it, has it poked away. And now there is Charlie Dente. Here comes Torrey on the near side. Shot deflects off of Kushnick. Out in front of the net, there's no one there for the rebound. And now Scarsdale almost ices it, but Ryan DeHasia sends it out to Conley, who kicks it out of the zone. Scarsdale now, as the penalty is over, and we are at even strength, icing is the call. Great back and forth play here between the Raiders and the Tigers at Hammocks Park Ice Rink. 11:02 left in the second period. Mamaroneck up 2-1. It'll be Dente, Loga, Notif, Davelman, and Boren on the ice for Mamaroneck, with Freed, of course, in the net. Notif now on the face-off. Face-off won by Josh Bank, sophomore against sophomore there. Loga retreats smartly as Jack Davelman sends Bank to the ice. and leaving Loga to send it back into the offensive zone. Scarsdale now with possession, dumps it in as Notif sends Glassman down to the ice after sending him into the boards. Scarsdale gets it in the corner. They've got control. They try and send it all the way in. Shot off the back of the net by Jason Koch. Boren now has it. Charlie Dente has it poked back in. He regains control. Loga now. Shot off the back of the net again. Scarsdale still with possession. Here comes Davelman. Davelman avoids a check by Schwartz. And we have a stoppage in play. Puck cleared the glass, I believe, so it will now be a face-off in the offensive zone for Mamaroneck. It'll be Carrier for Mamaroneck and Collins for Scarsdale. Draw on the face-off, but Scarsdale in proper position. Good deflection for Mullen as Carrier goes to the ice. Ryan DeHasia sends it up for Astorina. Astorina racing up the far side. He's got Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski gets a stick on it, but unable to get a shot on goal. Puck goes across to Mullen. Mullen unable to send it far enough back in past Scarsdale, so Scarsdale able to clear the zone, and Mamaroneck will set up once again. Astorina, the lefty, unable to get a stick on it properly. A battle for possession in the neutral zone. It's now sent in. No icing on that play. Charlie Barrage now racing up the far side, takes it himself. Gets all the way to the face-off circle before having it poke-checked away. Carrier has his stick knocked away by Barrage as the puck goes over the line, and another icing with 8:33 remaining in the second period. Mamaroneck wins that face-off. Baker sends it over to Yarmats. Yarmats sent to the ice hard. And a penalty is called on the cross-check. Yarmats is smiling as he comes off the ice. He might have played that up a little bit for effect, but nonetheless, it will be Luke Schur going into the penalty box, and Mamaroneck with a power play, their first of the second period. See if they can take advantage. It'll be Conley, Torrey, Dela, Dente, and Ryan DeHasia on the power play for Mamaroneck. Dente back over to Ryan DeHasia, over to Torrey. Centering pass goes through Connolly. Dente leaves it for Ryan DeHasia. Ryan DeHasia with a miss-hit on that pass gets sent all the way down. Battle for possession. Scarsdale actually gets possession of the puck in the far corner. Here comes Mamaroneck the other way. Dente racing into the offensive zone, avoids the hit, goes behind the net. Barrage sends it back. Oh, good play in front of the net. He doesn't have any teammates with him to get the rebound. Here comes Scarsdale the other way. They dump it in. Umansky dumps it in, tries to chase it down himself unsuccessfully, as Ryan DeHasia now with possession. 1:05 left in the power play. So it'll be a face-off down in the Mamaroneck defensive zone with 1:02 remaining. Not certain if that was offsides or icing. My eye was looking towards the net as the pass was sent in. Nodif now on the ice to take the face-off. Gets over to Dente. Dente gets it to Boren. Boring racing up the side, has Light in the center, but he has the puck poked away. Ryan DeHasia races up to fight for possession. Light now with the centering pass to Nodif. Nodif shot wide. Dente now possesses it, 40 seconds left. Ryan DeHasia gets it all the way to Nodif, but he's unable to get a stick on it. Centering pass, Light can't get it. There is Nodif, good stick handling, gets it over to Light, but he can't get a good shot on goal. Ryan DeHasia over to Boren. Boren with the shot, deflects off of Palermo. Ryan DeHasia falls over, trying to catch that pass. Now Ben Boren with the shot, saved by Kushnick. 10 seconds left in the penalty, and we will have a face-off in the Mamaroneck offensive zone. Mamaroneck up 2-1, and up in shots on goal 15-9, with 6:27 remaining in the second period.
He's not on. They put Louis in for him.
Pass goes all the way down. Freed comes out of the goal to stop it and control it. The penalty is now over. Mamaroneck's De La has it deflected away, then puts the shot wide of the goal. Ryan DeHasia has it. Pass deflects awkwardly off his stick. Now here comes Scarsdale the other way. Good job by Ryan DeHasia going to the ice to stop the advance. Scarsdale goes around the net, still controls possession. They get it over to Palermo. Palermo looks for a teammate. Palermo gets a shot all the way to the goal. Freed deflects it away. Scarsdale with the puck behind the net. Gets it over to Palermo. Palermo's shot just sails wide. There is Eddie Lee for Scarsdale, and now Mamaroneck cannot believe the call as they get possession, and we're racing up ice. And slash will be the call on Tom Conley. Oh, interference. The call, not slashing, but interference in the neutral zone. So now they will be a man disadvantage. 2 minutes with 5:09 left in the second period. And the penalty kill squad comes on for Mamaroneck. Carrier, Astorina, Mullen, Loga. Scarsdale has it, sends the shot wide. Rebound, shot wide. Lee over to Bank. Bank to Glassman. Sorry, that's Schwartz. Scarsdale methodically moving the puck around the outside of the defense. Now behind the net. There is Brosgol. Centering pass by Lee gets all the way through. Slap shot by Bank. Deflects wide. Now Brosgol has it. Centering pass goes through Schwartz. Scarsdale still with possession. Brosgol now. From the point, shot, goal on the deflection by Josh Bach with 4:04 left in the second period and 55 seconds left in the power play. So the score is tied at 2. here at Hommox Park Ice Rink. The Raiders have tied up the Tigers with 4:04 remaining in the second period.
14-22.
Brosgol and Glassman on the assists for Scarsdale. Bach on the goal. Another shot opportunity there by Umansky. Good save by Freed. I believe they say that Jack Brosgol had the goal and Ben Schwartz on the assist. Now Scarsdale with possession behind the net, taken away by Max Notiff. He goes behind the goal, gets it over to Ryan DeHasia. Kamal Ryan DeHasia fighting to retain possession, and now Jack Dalvelman dumps it in and chases it down over the other side of the goal. Ben Boren taken away, and we have a stoppage in play. So holding is the call on Josh Glassman. .2:59 remaining in the second period, and Mamaroneck has a power play opportunity here. See if they can retake the lead. Face-off won by Conley. Puck controlled by Dente. Dente sends it in all the way to Kushnick, and he controls it with his glove. So we'll have another face-off. Scarsdale able to clear it. Dente chasing it down. He is followed by Umansky for Scarsdale, but no matter. Mamaroneck controls it, but only momentarily as the puck gets away from Michael Torrey. Kamal Ryan DeHasia skates it all the way into the offensive zone. Torrey now has it. It's taken away, and Dente will chase it down. Mamaroneck pulling Jack Freed here to bring an extra skater, and we have a stoppage in play. Oh, another penalty on Scarsdale. Michael Palermo with the hit from behind. So 2 minutes left in the second period. We have a 2-minute minor, along with 1:01 remaining on the original penalty. So it will be a 5-on-3 for 1:01. We'll see if Schiaparelli decides to pull Freed again and go 6-on-3 here for the final couple minutes of the second period. Notiff unable to win the power play, but Ryan DeHasia keeps it in the zone. Freed stays in net for Mamaroneck. Back over to Ryan DeHasia. Thinks about the slap shot, gets it to Ben Boren. Shot in front, controlled by Kushnick. He did not really have control, but then he fell on the puck. So the referee whistled it dead. 45 seconds left in the original power play. Oh, and it's 4:44, so that is a major on the 5-minute major. So they're going to have 3 minutes of power play to start the third period. This could be a huge game changer for Mamaroneck. Ryan DeHasia unable to stop that one from clearing the zone. Scarsdale obviously not even trying to track that one down, as they only have 3 defenders on the ice. So it's vital for Mamaroneck to try and control possession here. Good play by Ben Bourne. Unable. Oh, it's sitting behind Kushnick just over the goal line, but Scarsdale able to smother it just before it has a chance to skitter into the net. 23 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. 1:22 remaining in the period. Scarsdale wins the power play, does Jack Brosgol, and they send the puck all the way into the defensive zone. Dente now has it. Mamaroneck will set up. Jack Dente controls it, gets it to Ryan DeHasia, and the first power play is over. Pass by Nodif clears Dente. It's only a 1-man advantage now. Ryan DeHasia unable to catch that one. Oh, Scarsdale takes it away, and they will try and kill some more time as the puck goes behind the Scarsdale net. .30 seconds left in the second. Puck goes up and deflects as Scarsdale tries to clear it. Goes up into the rafters and deflects off the I-beam. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Mamaroneck still with possession. Good job there by Omansky for Scarsdale to deflect it away. Centering pass, no good, as the second period comes to an end. So the score knotted at 2 as we head into the second intermission. We will have 2:59 remaining on the 5-minute major, so Mamaroneck will have a man advantage to start the third period. We'll be back in just a minute on LMC Varsity Sports. So after a little bit of clarity on the timing, of course 17 minutes per period this season in Section 1 hockey, there are 3 minutes left in the power play for Mamaroneck, as Michael Palermo will still be in the box for the next 3 minutes. Mamaroneck with the lead in shots on goal, 17-12. Max Nodif is on with Ben Boren and Andrew Carrier, along with Kamal Ryan DeHasia and Jack Dente. Dente now with possession as Scarsdale tries to position itself on defense, and Mamaroneck tries to set up their offense. Cross into the zone with Ben Boren having possession. Nice crossing pass over to Carrier. Doesn't get to Carrier's stick as he's unable to get proper position, and Scarsdale takes possession back and is able to clear it all the way down to the other end. Kamal Ryan DeHasia is chased down by David Umansky before getting possession, sending it up to Max Nodif. Nodif will take it in himself. Tries to leave it for Carrier, unable to do so, then sends it in behind the net, and Ryan DeHasia has possession. Mamaroneck sets up their offense. Dente with the centering pass, gets through Nodif. Now Boren, shot on goal. Boren with the rebound shot to take the lead right back. 15:55 left on the game clock here in the third period. A beautiful wrist shot high into the net by Boren. Kamal Ryan DeHasia and Charlie Dente. I believe I was calling him Jack Dente. That's his older brother. Forgive me, Charlie. And as that was a major penalty on Palermo, he will remain in the box. Good job there by Conley, winning that face-off as Charlie Dente gets it into the offensive zone, and they will try and set up their offense as Dente goes all the way around the other side and then gets it out to Ryan DeHasia. Torrey with the shot off the side of Kushnick. Now behind the net, Conley gives chase. Dente able to track it down. Ryan DeHasia over to Torrey. Torrey centering pass, rebound. Oh, a shot on the open net, doesn't get all the way there by Dente. Kamal Ryan DeHasia able to keep it in. Conley and Dente. Conley with the shot. Follow up by Dela. Pass by Ryan DeHasia gets over the net. Back over to number 7 from the point. Passes over to Dente. Oh, shot off of Kushnick. Rebound sent wide. 45 seconds left on the power play. And another shot in the goal. This time a deflection by Tom Conley. 41 seconds left in the power play, and Mamaroneck with the 4-2 lead. Gorgeous deflection play by Conley. Assist goes to Torrey. And I believe either Mullen or Davelman on the other assist. Nodif wins the face-off. He gets it back himself after then leaving it for Dente, and now Ben Boren races into the offensive zone. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Puck gets past the goal off the stick of Ryan DeHasia, controlled by Nodif. Nodif tries to send it in, deflected by a Scarsdale stick. Mamaroneck still with possession. It's loose now. Dente gets possession.
I got it. Thanks, guys.
Clock winding down on the penalty, and we are now finally back at even strength as Nodif races into the offensive zone. Sends the shot off the shoulder of Kushnick and back behind the net. Scarsdale finally with possession. Down 2 goals with 13:40 left to play in the third period. Charlie Dente now sends it over to Jack Davelman. Nice backhander to Astorina. Astorina sends it on goal. Kushnick now sends it behind the net. Boren does a good job fighting for possession. Scarsdale tries to take it away, but Dente with the shot wide. Tyler Loga now sends it all the way in, but Boren couldn't touch it as it had cleared the zone. Astorina chasing it down in the offensive end as Scarsdale tries to control the puck and set up their offense, harassed by Mamaroneck playing very aggressively as the clock ticks under 3 minutes. And now here comes Wojciechowski. He has it with Scarsdale defenders on him. He sends a shot on the net, but Kushnick able to save it with the leg blocker. Loga misses on that send back, and Brosgol has it. They try and get it in front. Can't get a solid stick on it. Loga now has it again. He's checked into the boards, loses control of his stick for a moment. Now he gets it, unable to control it fully. Scarsdale with possession. Skitters away. Fight for possession between Palermo. Slap shot.
Yes,
Gloved by Jack Freed. The sophomore goalie with a nice save on the slap shot from just inside the blue line. 12:06 to play. Mamaroneck in command of this game, 4-2. This would be a huge victory for Mamaroneck, as they have not lost in 7 games. Standing at 7-5-2 on the season. Light has it taken away, but Jackson Baker is there to follow. He can't do anything with it at the time. He now has an opportunity on the puck. Tries to send it behind, has it taken away. There's Dente. And they try and send it in, but the puck was in the neutral zone with Arthur Mortreau in the offensive zone, so he couldn't touch it. Mamaroneck now clears it once again. Ryan DeHasia now racing up ice. Yarmutz turns it over. Josh Bank can't get a solid stick on it. He whiffs on the shot. Scarsdale now playing very aggressively, trying to get something going. Rebound on the shot. Freed with the save. Mamaroneck unable to clear it. There's Charlie Mullen doing a great job there, taking it away from David Umansky. Here comes Tommy Conley. Conley able to get it, tries the centering pass, gets it to Dela. Dela with the centering pass, gets it over to Conley's stick, but he can't do anything with it there. He has it, sends it all the way up top to Loga. Loga with the wrist shot, deflects wide. Mullen has it go past him, will go all the way down. No icing. Loga now looks for a teammate, sends it up against the glass. He's knocked to the ice, loses his stick. Mullen goes to the ice trying to stop the Scarsdale attack. Brosco regains possession, but only momentarily, as here comes Michael Torrey. He's got a teammate to pass it to, can't get it through Luke Schur. Frenetic pace back and forth here as the clock strikes under 10 minutes to go. Shot high over the Mamaroneck goal. Icing will be the call as it crosses the red line. 9:39 remaining. Scarsdale trails Mamaroneck 26-15 in shots on goal. And the score is 4-2 Mamaroneck with 9:39 remaining. So there will be a face-off in Scarsdale's offensive zone. They'll be looking to try and cut into this lead. Mamaroneck not playing conservatively here in the third period, trying to ice this game away, as a 5-2 lead would seem somewhat insurmountable against this stout Mamaroneck defense. Notif sends it against the boards behind the net, unable to regain possession. Scarsdale trying to clear it off of Boren's stick. Now here comes Glassman. Good job by Mullen going to the ice to knock it down. Offsides as it's touched up in the Scarsdale offensive zone. 9:07 to play. Steve Anastas here, solo on the call on LMC Varsity Sports at the Hommox Park Ice Rink. The 7-5-2 Mamaroneck Tigers facing the 9-4 Scarsdale Raiders. Carrier, a draw on the face-off. Ryan DeHasia sends it deep. Carrier now goes to meet the puck behind the net. It's deflected. Wojciechowski gets it, leaves it for Mullen. Scrum for the puck there. Oh, great job by Carrier, skating away from 2 defenders of Scarsdale. Ryan DeHasia now sends it back in behind to Carrier. Carrier has trouble possessing it. Taken away by Schur. And now sent all the way down to the other end. Icing is the call. 27 to go. Conley on the face-off against Brosgol. It's a draw. Torrey knocks Koch to the ground. Here comes Schwartz the other way. They try and put the puck on net. Can't do it. And the puck clearing the zone once again. Scarsdale not out of the zone. Oh, and a penalty on Mamaroneck with the hold. Michael Torrey will go into the box for 2 minutes with what could be a costly power play here for Scarsdale. 8:07 remaining as Dente, Ryan DeHasia, Dela, and Conley will be on the ice for Mamaroneck. Conley wins the faceoff. Ryan DeHasia sends it all the way around. Scarsdale unable to stop it. It clears the zone. Dela is there to try and chase it down. Scarsdale racing back up ice is Eddie Lee. Good job there by Dela. Takes it away momentarily, wasting more time in this penalty kill. Ryan DeHasia behind the net controls the puck, flicks it out, successfully able to send it all the way down as Kushnick settles it. Conley then sees it and decides he doesn't have any numbers, down a man, and he just holds it against the boards for a moment. Every second becomes vital for Mamaroneck as the clock is their friend here. Dente sends it around to Ryan DeHasia. Back over to Dente. Dente misses it. Scarsdale now controls it. So they'll have 47 seconds left in the power play to see if they can make something happen here. Centering pass, no good. Slap shot, no good. Notif sends it all the way down on goal. Kushnick stops it with the stick. Schaap calling for a high stick, no call made. Josh Bank stops in his tracks, now sends it over to Lee. Lee looks for an opening, goes around the net, still doesn't find it. 12, 11, 10 seconds left in the power play. Pass off the stick of Ben Schwartz. Mamaroneck able to clear it all the way, and the penalty is over. Jake Margocious now on the ice for Mamaroneck with Tyler Loga, AJ Vaccaro, Charlie Mullen, and Max Notif. Vaccaro gets it over to Jake Margocious. Good job by Mamaroneck sending it back into the zone, killing more time as we are now at 5.5 remaining in the third period. Margocious pounding the Scarsdale skater. Loga knocks Koch to the ice and now tries to clear it, has it deflected. Margocious braces for impact. Loga takes it away and sends it all the way in. No icing there as he gets over the line. And deflects it off the defender. Mamaroneck sends a shot on goal, misses the net. There is Conley getting it over to Mondahar Rodriguez. And it's gloved for a stoppage in play. We will have a face-off with 4:48 remaining. Scarsdale finding itself down 4-2 against a crosstown rival, Mamaroneck. I'm sure they were hoping for a better outcome here, but it looks like time is running out on this Scarsdale Raiders squad. Oh, nice takeaway there by Brosgol. Fight for the puck on the near boards. And a stoppage. We'll have another face-off. Oh, 14, Jack Brosgol is called for a penalty, roughing, with 4:38 remaining. A very damaging penalty on Scarsdale, as they will only have 2:38 remaining if they're able to successfully kill this power play of Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck now with the commanding lead, up 2 goals with just over 4.5 minutes remaining. And Max Notif wins the face-off. Kamal Ryan DeHasia sends it in, trying to find someone near the net. Carrier fights for possession. He finds the puck, sends it around the other side to Ben Boren, and they are going to take their time here with a 2-minute power play. 1:38 remaining in that power play. Smart play by Ryan DeHasia. Unfortunately, Carrier unable to find the puck on the deflection. Boren back over to Ryan DeHasia. Now it's right on the precipice and in. The goal for Andrew Carrier, who gives Mamaroneck a 5-2 lead with 3:58 remaining in the third period. Baker will take the face-off now for Mamaroneck with Yarmouth, Light, Kelly, and Spano on the ice now for Mamaroneck, as Chaparelli getting some of his reserves some playing time here with a 3-goal lead and 3:43 remaining in the game. Freed smothers that puck, and there's some jawing behind the net. Wojciechowski, Carrier, and Astorina now coming on the ice for Mamaroneck. Carrier wins the face-off. Puck goes around to Aiden Kelly. Scarsdale keeping it in the zone. Jake Spano now trying to clear it out. Scarsdale still keeps it in. Spano sends it around the back to Aiden Kelly. Kelly unable to clear it. Scarsdale keeps it in. No shot there, as a weak attempt by Scarsdale doesn't get to the goal. Here comes Astorina, sends it behind the net. 3 minutes remaining. Wojciechowski tries to chase it down. Astorina fights and deflects it up in the air. Now Spano sends it back in, and we have a full line change, as now Annabelle Levinson is on the ice, along with Baker, Ryan DeHasia, Yarmouth. Good job by Levinson to poke the puck away there. 2:15 remaining in the game. Battle for possession. Levinson tries twice to get past the Scarsdale offensive skater. Scarsdale able to put a shot past Freed, but over the head of the goalie. They have possession once again as Light goes to the ice. Baker takes a shot, stays on his feet, and Light with the shot, deflects wide. Scarsdale coming over the blue line into the offensive zone, shot on goal, deflected. 90 seconds left as Mamaroneck is able to clear it. No icing as Michael Torrey chases it down. Spano, Kelly, Conley, Torrey, and Dela on the ice for Mamaroneck now. One minute remaining now in this 5-2 victory as Jack Freed gloves that for the safe save. 55 seconds left and we will have a face-off in the Mamaroneck defensive zone. Vaccaro, Margocious, Seward, Tom Seward, the sophomore. And Mullen on the ice. Vaccaro chases that down, gets behind the Mamaroneck goal. Barrage now tries to send the puck in for a shot. Sails wide. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. So 35 seconds left. The puck is in the neutral zone. Seward loses his glove and his stick. Gets his stick back, leaves his glove on the ice. Levinson with a good poke check away. Seward playing with only one glove. Levinson fights for possession. Great job clearing the puck around to the near boards. 10 seconds left here in Mamaroneck's 8th victory of the season. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. So Mamaroneck with the 5-2 victory over their rival Scarsdale Raiders. We'll be back in just a moment with the post-game interview with the player of the game and the head coach, Mike Schiaparelli, here on LMC Varsity Sports. I'm here with the player of the game, Ben Boren. Ben, a fantastic performance by your entire squad.
Thank you.
But with 2 goals today, you really have a nose for the net. Tell us how you find your way to get the puck on the net in those opportunities to get it in.
Well, you know, I'm always playing with my head up. Thankfully, I had 2 great plays. On the first one, I think it was Kamal. It gave a great high IQ play and chipped it up, and I just saw that, I saw the low glove side open, and I just went for it. And then on the second one, Dente took a great shot off the low pad and just got lucky. Put it right in.
When you're trying and practicing your shots in practice and whenever you find yourself in front of the goal, do you have favorite spots that you like to go to? How does that affect your decision making on the ice when you're actually in game?
Well, yeah, I'm always trying to put it on net as fast as I can. But, my favorite spot would probably be low blocker. The goalies typically have a hard time stopping that and getting down there, and I usually have some good amount of success with that shot.
So you and I have known each other for a long time. I'll confess, I used to coach this guy in youth baseball. You always have been very persistent and athletic, a great attitude. What message do you have for the young skaters in Mamaroneck about how they should develop their skills and develop as a player?
Yeah, hard work. They've got to always give 100% every time they're on the ice, in the gym, in practice, and just be a good teammate and be respectful to everyone, and you'll make it to the higher levels.
How do you see the season progressing from here? This is a great victory against a very talented Scarsdale roster. A little bit of chippiness, there always is when you guys play them, and you are going to face them again this season before the season comes to an end and you guys move on to the playoffs. So how does this team move forward from here? You guys haven't lost in a while. Having Jack Freed in goal has been huge for you all season.
Yeah, Freed's been great behind in the pipes for us, but we've been winning a lot of games. We've just got to keep focusing on our path. Coach Schaap always says stay the course. We just have to worry about ourselves and give 100% every time we step on the ice.
You guys have a roster that has been playing together for several years now. You're only a sophomore, but this is your 2nd year on varsity, and you've known these guys for a long time. Does that help you when you're out on the ice?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely helps to build chemistry. Being in class and walking in the halls with these guys every day definitely helps to build some chemistry. So, yeah.
I'm here with Coach Schiaparelli after a commanding 5-2 victory. Coach, you guys had struggled in the power play early on in the season. We actually talked to you a little bit about that, and you wanted to improve. What have you done during practice and in games leading up to what was a very successful 4 of your 5 goals scored on the power play today?
Well, we've been working on trying to maintain position and move the puck and don't rush to take that quick shot, to look for the better shot. And Kamal finally got some shots on goal, usually misses. Got goals, pucks on the goal, and off his shots, we got two great rebound goals right off of that.
I've talked to you about this countless times when it was Tommy Spiro. It's the coach's greatest asset in the hockey is to have a fantastic goalie. Now you have a great successor to Spiro in Jack Fried. Just talk about your goalie and what he provides, the confidence he provides your team playing in front of him.
Well, the kids know if we make them take a off-angle shot, he's going to stop it. He very rarely gives up a bad goal, so we have to make a really bad mistake defensively, give them an opportunity to score. Obviously, in the power play, we're down a man, so they have the advantage, and their power play is pretty good too, and they end up getting 2 goals in the power play themselves. So this is a very power play kind of game tonight. Special teams kind of game.
We talked about how, before we got on air, that it was a little bit sloppy, not exactly the cleanest game you guys have played, but coming out with the 5-2 victory, despite that, has to be very encouraging for you.
Well, what happens is in a game like this where it's a big arch rival game, it was a very close game. They were 3, we were 4 in the rankings. So, both teams are going to play really hard. And actually, they try too hard. And both teams tried too hard, got themselves out of position. They had a couple of defensemen fall down, gave us chances. We didn't take advantage, but at least you saw that they were sloppy that way too. And we had 2-3 guys on one side of the rink. We didn't stay wide. We didn't back check hard at some times early in the game. So all that stuff falls apart when you try too hard sometimes.
Without giving away anything that can be used by the opposition, what can you take away from this game that can be useful for you, because you are going to be facing them again in another week or so?
Well, it's a home and home series. We got to get them Saturday, which is the league game, which really counts a lot. And we'll be outside in their rink, so we have to make the adjustment. We talked about our strengths, and we have to take advantage of them and talk about their strengths. We have to try and minimize, take away, so hopefully we can win on Saturday.
So that'll do it here from Mamaroneck Park Ice Rink, a 5-2 victory for the Mamaroneck Tigers over their crosstown rival Scarsdale Raiders. A tremendous victory despite, as Coach Schiaparelli pointed out, some sloppy play here and there. Taking advantage of the power play was huge. That's why we emphasized it in the post-game interview. And having scorers like Boren and Notif and Davelman, all the different players, Conley doing a great job on the offensive end of the ice, and then having players like Mullen and Loga to go along with Ryan DeHasia, just a solid roster through and through. This team's really coming together at just the right time as the season comes winding down. They have about 3 or 4 games left, and then they'll head into the postseason. And it looks like they are on a tremendous roll. So look for this Mamaroneck Tigers team to make some waves here in the postseason, as they always do. Hopefully they can get through the section and all the way to states. For Rob Moretti, our executive sports producer, I'm Steve Anastas here on LMC Varsity Sports.
If you are interested in sponsoring this or other programs on LMC TV, contact us for more information.